biomass is a word that has lately acquired popularity. However, the principle from which it arose has been around for ages. Biomass has been a game changer in electricity generation. Households can have reliable electricity supply for less without relying on national grids. Let's look at the many ways biomass has made our lives simpler. Electricity generation. Various technologies exist for converting biomass into green energy. Direct combustion of biomass material, such as agricultural waste or woody products, is the most popular, and no wonder it is the concept behind the word biomass. Other alternatives include gasification, pyrolysis, and anaerobic digestion. In a direct combustion system, biomass is burned in a combustor or furnace to generate hot gas, fed into a boiler to generate steam, and expanded through its steam turbine or steam engine to produce green electric biomass energy. Why did the gardener plant the light bulb? He thought he would get a power plant. Biomass is also used to produce fuel for other purposes. We'll give you more information if you stay with us long enough. In biomass gasification, the biomass fuel is converted into a combustible gaseous gas by heating the biomass with less oxygen than needed for complete combustion. While gasification exposes the biomass to oxygen, pyrolysis heats the biomass without the presence of oxygen to transform it into a combustible gaseous gas. Subscribe to TabX if you've already learned something you didn't know before watching the video. Turn on the notifications if you want to be ahead of everyone else. Anaerobic digestion of biomass produces a renewable natural gas when organic matter is decomposed by bacteria without oxygen. The different approaches work best with different types of biomasses. To quote Piyush Goyal, renewable energy is not more expensive than fossil fuel when you factor in life cycle costs. Generation of heat. If you've watched our video on biomass energy and how it works, you'll know that it can be used to generate heat. The utilization of biomass for heat generation is an old idea practiced throughout history. People have been producing heat for thousands of years by burning wood and other organic materials in fireplaces, wood stoves, and campsites. Today's biomass-based heating technology includes mentioning a few extremely efficient wood burners, pellet stoves, fireplace inserts, and hydronic heaters. Biomass is great for fertilization, so it is used for that exact purpose. Later in the video, we'll tell you how biomass is used to produce organic fertilizer. The hot gas generated from direct combustion can provide heat or feed into the boiler to create hot water or steam. The product from gasification, pyrolysis, and anaerobic digestion can be treated similarly to generate heat. Fuel production. When you fill up at the gas station, you are most likely putting biofuel in your cylinder. More than 98% of gasoline sold in the United States contains ethanol, a renewable, locally generated fuel derived from various plant components. Because of enormous maize harvest in the United States, the country is the world's largest ethanol producer by volume. Ethanol is commonly combined with gasoline to boost octane rating and reduce emissions. Just know that the higher the octane rating, the less likely the fuel will explode unexpectedly at higher pressures and damage your engine. Biomass can also be converted directly into biodiesel, which can be used as a standalone fuel to help meet transportation needs. Green biomass energy advocates see biomass as an upgrade to coal, citing benefits such as considerable decreases in sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and mercury emissions, which significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions and our planet for the future generation. According to the EU, European Union, and the UN, United Nations, biofuel is a renewable energy source since it can be replenished by growing new trees and plants. They also consider it carbon neutral. There is no net addition of carbon dioxide to the atmosphere because the plants used to make biodiesel, such as soybeans and palm oil trees, absorb carbon dioxide, CO2, as they grow. The CO2 absorbed by these plants compensates for the CO2 produced during the production and combustion of biodiesel. How much do you spend on conventional fuel? Leave us a comment telling us all about it. Many might disagree, but don't you agree it is superior to fossil fuels in so many ways? Production of organic fertilizers. If appropriately managed, the biomass waste contains major and minor nutrients that can contribute significantly to the agricultural sector. They have a high organic matter content that can be used to fertilize the soil. Organic fertilizer is generated from organic sources, such as organic compost, cow dung, chicken droppings, and household sewage. Organic matter and fertilizers enhance soil texture, allowing it to store water for more extended periods and increasing bacterial and fungal activity. As a result, your plants and the soil benefit. On the other hand, synthetic fertilizers decrease the soil's nutrient content, rendering it useless. Organic agriculture decreases non-renewable energy usage by reducing the demand for agrochemicals. Agrochemicals typically require high quantities of fossil fuel to be produced. Organic agriculture helps to mitigate the greenhouse effect and global warming by capturing and storing carbon in the soil. Organic fertilizers are definitely saving our lives. As a consumer, what do you prefer? Organic or GMO foods? Smash the like button for organic foods and dislike for GMOs. Cosmetic and perfumes. You almost certainly use items derived from biomass regularly. For instance, acetone and nail polish remover may be made by fermenting plant sugars. And don't forget that palmitic acid, which gives your hair a sparkling shine, can also be obtained from plants. The industry's interest in bio-based cosmetics has been rekindled by public demand. Investments and innovations have been made to develop newer, efficient, and cheaper ways of using biomass to produce bio-based cosmetics and perfumes on a large scale.
Your skin is very sensitive, and the chemicals present in regular makeup are harsh. Organic cosmetics come as a sigh of relief for people who have a hard time selecting the right product that suits their skin. Say goodbye to those days.
In 2021, the global market for bio-based cosmetics and personal care ingredients was worth $3.5 billion. By 2028, it is predicted to be worth $4.9 billion. This is due to activities undertaken by many governments worldwide to promote bio-based cosmetics. As people become more cognizant of the harmful effects of synthetic cosmetics, they are increasingly turning to bio-based and natural alternatives, moving the bio-based cosmetics and personal care component market ahead. Biomass is definitely saving our lives. If you use biomass, check the last time you had to break a neck to pay for electricity. We'll wait. Thank you for watching. We hope you learned a lot today. Remember, we can never learn too much. So if you want more knowledge, watch this other video of ours, Tiangong Space Station versus International Space Station. We'll see you next time.